Hi guys, I wanted to go over five categories of items that are really great for resellers right now. And these are actually pretty universal. They're items that I've sold for the last 25 years. Um, so these are items that you can look for that are going to be good sellers. The number one item is vintage jewelry. For some reason, vintage jewelry is always in style. And so when I'm talking about vintage jewelry, I'm talking about items like pins and brooches, vintage rings, mood rings are great, vintage clip-on earrings, and these can be branded or not branded. So it's completely up to you what specific niche of item that you want to sell. But I sell a non-niche category, so I sell items, everything from buttons to cars, I will sell. The second item that is almost always in fashion is crafting supplies. And we're talking crafting kits, crafting tools, crafting materials, and those items are always in supply, always in demand. Now, the finished product is not always in demand. It depends on the item, and they do go in peaks and valleys. Certain things will be in style at certain times, but crafting supplies are almost always a hot item, and they're very niche. But if you sell a wide variety of crafting supplies, you're always going to have a market. The third thing is vintage toys and games. Now, vintage usually means around 25 years or older. But also antique means usually 50 years or older. So if you find something that is a very an older thing that maybe you played with, maybe you're in your middle-aged years and you played with as a kid, that's probably going to be vintage. And so those items are almost always in demand. Another item, talking about games, the games category, and we're talking about not only electronic games, but board games. If you find a board game that has all the pieces in the original box and it's vintage, it's a good market. The next thing, number 4, is going to be reference books. And we're not talking textbooks. We're talking reference books, like the places to visit in Hawaii or things of that nature. Books about a specific topic like animals, or a specific topic like airplanes. If you've got a reference book, some people call them coffee table books because there's a lot of reference books that are considered coffee table books. Those items are always in demand. And then the last thing that I want to talk about that's almost always in demand is collectible glassware. And we're talking name brand like Lalique, or what was that? Mahalica, or let's see, Carnival glass. Vaseline glass. If you know what Vaseline glass is, it's a green tinted glass that when you shine a blue light to it, or a black light, guess they call it. If you shine a black light to it, it will glow. All of that is collectible. Jadeite glass is very, very popular. So anyway, so vintage jewelry, crafting supplies, vintage toys and games, reference books, and collectible glassware are all great items to kind of keep a focus on when you are thrifting to resell. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.